Saturday, and then the one
Oh my
on.
gosh.
But the good
Jeez.
thing is, I think I'll do good on those ones. It's just this math one I just want to do. Part of me, it was really sad, but right after talking to her, I almost wanted to just to take the final, just because everything she told me was like fresh in my mind,
Right.
and I went back and looked at all the stuff that I missed, like um, with the test. Yeah, she just made it sound. I told her
So
that the
you
part I
didn't
had a.
understand.
She did just because when you know how if we reject the mean, we fail to reject it. And I always get confused. Like I know if we reject it and fail to reject it, but I don't know how to word it. Like we're unsure or we're 100%. Um, oh, I can't remember how she worded it. Where I can't remember. I'd have to look at it. But just how she told me that if we reject it, then we're always gonna say. I'll have to look at it to see. But she made it sound so much easier than how I tried to make it sound. And I told her, I was like, oh my gosh, can I be on here with you and take the test while you're on here? And she laughed. She laughed and she's like, you don't know how many students ask that.
I
I'm
bet.
like, oh my god. But no,
Does she want
she
to
was
join
super nice.
one of our group meetings? She could join a group meeting or
I was gonna ask her.
study.
I was actually gonna ask her.
That would have been awesome.
I wanted to ask her if she wanted to help us study for like the reviewing the final one when we're gonna
Yeah.
go over that final. She probably would. She
What if
goes,
we did it together but what if we did it together and then did a follow up with her on anything we had questions on with it?
yeah, I would be fine with that
That
too.
would be sweet.
Something
Especially
like
then,
that.
because we could actually
Because then I
see
think
what
she'd
we
probably be willing
missed.
to.
Yeah, I bet. You know what? I
Oh
bet she'd even
yeah,
be willing to
yeah.
sit in one of our group meetings. She was seriously. She's like, if you guys need help, don't hesitate. That's what I'm here for. So I'd love to help you guys. So if you guys need any help, don't hesitate. I'm like, I really don't think people like email her to ask her to help. So I think she's just wanting to help people.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was so super nice. Yeah, she was.
Good.
That's sweet.
Yeah, like, and one of the things she was telling me how, like, how you have to decide what test to like, which test to use. She like told me to look at three different things. Then she told me to word it because in the first one, then it's the t-test, the z-test, or the one proportion. And
Uh-huh.
then in the second one, it's the independent, the two proportion, or the paired. And then the last one, she said it's either going to be an ANOVA, or if it's two observations or more, it's either the ANOVA or the Chi2 test. And she told me,
Oh,
if
okay.
you guys probably already know this, and I didn't even think about this, but like the ANOVA, it's quantitative, and then the Chi2 is going to be categorical. So she says if you notice any of those, then you know which one it's going to be. She just said if you
Mm-hmm.
look at different words, it can actually tell you which one to use. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah,
Right.
Good to
she
know.
yeah she made it sound. And then on the different like the probability ones, she like told me which formulas to use, and she's like, okay, on the probability effort, and she told me exactly how to do it. I'm like, oh, you are. Can I use you as my like one page of notes? But I can email if you guys want to do that. Like, I'll email her and say, hey, we'll do like the review final, but then can we meet, for like a little while and go over some questions or something like that?
Yeah. I say let's try it.
I'm game.
And yeah, I'll do it again. Because if I can get an 80 on this test, I will be I doubt it will happen, but I don't know. Just talking to her kind of boosted up my confidence quite a bit.
So you're feeling positive, I can tell.
I am. She was like just all this. When I was looking at my test, I looked at the answer and I go, I am an idiot. Why did I put that? Because when she was talking to
Yeah.
me, I mean, on the P score, it's going to be between 0 and 1. And on one of my
Uh-huh.
answers, it was funny because I had the test statistic right, but then I had the P value wrong, and I'm like, what kind of dummy am
How do you
I?
do that? Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Huh.
All right, I gotta focus. So yeah, it was.
Huh.
So then I'll email her then. I'll email her and then
Yeah.
I'll let you know what she says. But yeah, she was way cool to talk to.
Oh, good.
Way cool to talk to. Yeah. All right. Continue. Jake, did you do this little our group meeting quiz thingy?
I've got most of it filled. Okay, I've got them all answered, but I'm about, I don't know, probably my confidence intervals between, I don't know. I'm just kidding. So yeah, I've done a bunch of it.
Stephanie, where are you? Steph, what number are you on?
I'm on. Well, I kind of skipped around. Oh, what?
Sunburn.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, okay.
I have questions.
Question
I
away.
have down to number 5, and then I have 9, 11, 13. I kind of have been skipping around. So should we just go through it then?
Yeah, we can go through, and then if one of us has a question, yeah, we can.
Okay.
All right, 3. For 3, I had the 4th one. I think I have that one. It equals 0, and then it doesn't equal 0.
Yeah, that's the 3rd one on mine.
Oh, the 3rd one?
Oh, 3rd one. I'm sorry, 3rd one. I meant the 3rd one. I meant the 3rd one.
Okay, that's what I have.
Yeah.
No worries.
And I know Emma sent like her answers, but I didn't really look at hers to compare.
I never look at hers.
Yeah, I didn't look at hers to compare. All right, 4. And I got this just from the book. 4, I had the second one.
The second one?
Is the difference between the observed value y and the value predicted by the regression line.
Yep.
Right.
Did you get that, Steph?
That's what I have.
Okay, cool.
Yes, that's what I have.
5, this one I was pretty sure on. I had the last one.
Me too.
Okay.
The residuals look normally distributed with 0
with the 0 mean.
Yes.
Because
no, you got two steps.
At least that's what I think.
That's what I got to.
Yeah.
And I thought when I was reading about the residuals, I thought just for me that was the best answer for what it would be. Yeah. And then this one, I had the residuals are between about -40 and 25.
Me too.
Okay, where did you get that? So you're going to compute it.
So you compute it.
Confidence data. Okay.
If you look
so
at look on your graph thing. So
on
like
graph?
the unstandardized residual graph.
Oh, hang on. So like on the simple scatter?
I think you have to go to the.
It should be one of those dot scattered ones, but you put in the unstandardized residual in for your y.
And y.
Yep.
And then what do you do for the x, the confidence rating?
Yes. And then let's see, what else do you have to select on that?
And did we have to select any options?
What options does it give you to select?
Include cases, looks-wise, display groups defined by missing values.
I don't think we had to.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay, so that's the graph. Okay, let me see what mine comes up as here. So where did you get those numbers then?
If you just look at the graph,
like,
on your y-axis, you can see that the 20 mark, there's just like those 2 that are just barely maybe above the 20, and then your very bottom one, it looks like it's right about at the -40 line. So it says.
Okay.
So it's about between those 2s.
Okay.
That's.
All right.
Based on, so you good on that one? Did it pop up right and everything?
Yeah.
Sweet. For 7, I put C, or like the last one. The residuals are fairly normal.
And it's because there's no they're random because there's no pattern, there's no megaphone shape, right?
Kind of, yeah. After you make your QQ plot, so like. The next graph that you'll make, let's see, when you go to...
I don't know why I can figure out how to make a QQ plot on this linear regression.
So you'll just go to Analyze, and then go to Descriptive Statistics. Oof! And then go to Explore.
I hate that word. I hate that word.
Oh. And
okay.
descriptive
Oh yeah.
statistics explorer, and then you'll put in your dependent list the unstandardized residual.
In the dependent list. Okay, and then anything in the factor list?
Nothing in the factor, but on plots, like on the box on the right, you'll hit click normality plots with test,
Okay.
and that will, and then you just hit OK, and it'll make
And that will
your
give us the QQ
yeah.
plot. Isn't that
And then-
sad? I totally forgot how to do that.
No worries.
I've used that one for that.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, so this is the one we're looking at then, is that QQ plot.
Yeah,
And
Yes.
that, oh, okay.
because
that's
it follows that
completely-
line.
It's completely linear.
Yep.
Okay, okay.
And it's in that one if
Alright.
you see a pattern or anything crazy, or if it's not along the line, it's no bueno.
Right. Okay. Alright.
Okay.
So use software to create a scatter plot of the math self-efficacy data. Given the scatter plot, residual plot, and the QQ plot, which of the 5 assumptions about linear regression are satisfied by this data? Okay.
I think when I first did this, I had all of them marked, and then
Check all
after I
of the
did it,
5, huh?
I unchecked the second one. But I'm gonna go look at it again because I don't know if I did that one right.
So this one I had a question on. I've got the first two checked
Okay.
because I think the residuals are normally distributed. I could be wrong on that because do you want your residuals to be? Yeah, you want them. I think you want them to be normally distributed. But then the last three, I don't know on those ones.
Well, let's see. On the observations are independent.
Yeah, I think that I put the
They
last
cannot
one.
be
I think
checked directly.
The observations
Yeah.
are independent.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't check that one directly. It says. And then on the, let's see, X's are known constants. Where's that one at?
It says the variance of the error term is constant with all values of x.
And that one also says it cannot be checked directly. So like there is a linear relationship between x and y, and you check that on a scatter plot. And then the normal error term you check on the QQ plot.
Uh-huh.
And then the constant variance you check on the residual plot. The others you can't check on plot.
Oh yeah.
Which of the 5 assumptions?
But
So which one?
do those go with?
Because we have to look at the 3 different plots, right?
Correct.
The scatter, the residual, and the QQ.
Okay, because they're normally distributed. Okay, yeah. Oof.
Yeah, this one I had a.
So everything's normal and everything's kosher on these things, but what is it asking us?
Yeah. So it's just asking us if they all go apply to the.
See, these
So-
are the 5 things in the book. Where is that?
Yeah, I'm going to.
There's a graph in the book that talks about it.
I'm just gonna go to the.
It was on the oh, there we go. 3.5 requirements summary.
2.5. Okay.
But it's worded different.
Yeah. So
I think
let's see.
So those are to make sure that you pass the requirements, and then it's asking us in this question, I think, like, what does that tell us about our data? Like,
Which of the 5 assumptions about linear regression are satisfied?
okay, yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't.
I know for sure that there is a linear relationship between
Right.
X and Y.
Yeah, there's linear.
I-
And I'm
I
pretty
would-
sure the residuals are normally distributed. And then the last 3 The variance of the error term is constant.
What does
how do
that
we
And
mean?
then
Stop,
QQ plot the residual. The variance of the error.
Okay, it says the normal error term, and it says how to check QQ plot of residuals, and it says points in the QQ plot are close to the line.
Close to
There
the
we
line.
go.
So I'm guessing if they're close to the line, then I would say the variance of the error term is constant for all values.
Look right at 3. I think I might have found it. Are you guys seeing that?
Oh, which one?
Like right at 3 where it says checking requirements of a simple linear regression.
Oh.
And it,
Oh, at 3. Okay.
yeah. It says there,
Um,
it's got 5 steps listed.
oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, the
There.
variance of the error term is constant for all values of x. So I know what that means.
X's are fixed and distributed better. So yeah, I think we do check them all. I think you're right.
I think so too. Yeah.
You're the man.
2.
That's what I think.
So
though. I could be.
it goes through each one, 2. Oh my goodness.
It's
That's
asking us.
requirement 1.
The error term. Dude, what is the error term? Is that our residuals? The page search for error term.
Residuals are normally distributed. Okay.
See, go to 3.5 requirements, and then it says just for the normal error term. What do we know? We want the. It just says that the points in the QQ plot are close to the line.
Right, so the QQ plots, then we conclude that the residuals are normally distributed, so that one is correct. It's the last 3 that I can't figure out.
It says if the x's are known constants, what we will see is the x's should be measured accurately and precisely. And it says if there's a constant variance, no megaphone shape in the residual.
X value is measured. Error. So we hope to see. So the first 3 for sure, right?
Yeah, I know it's the first 3, and then the x's values are measured. X's are known constants, not be checked directly. X's should be measured accurately and precisely. I would say they're measured accurately and precisely. I don't know. I think it's all of them.
I think so too. It reads it off right up number 3. Like on number 3 on the, 3 on the book part. But it seems too easy. I don't know. Are we?
Which of the 5 assumptions
missing
about
something?
linearization is satisfied?
I just think it's the first 3, but I'm not 100% sure. So there's 5 requirements that need to be satisfied for a linear regression model. But see down on that chart, when it says how it shows how to check, only the first 3 you can use plots. You can only use plots to check them. That's why I think the wording in the question is saying, given the scatter plot, the residual plot, and the QQ plot, which one of the assumptions are satisfied by this data? And it's just the first 3. That's
just
what
the
I'm
first
thinking.
3? Oh, okay.
That's what I'm thinking, according to what the book states. Because it says the x's are known constants. It can't be checked directly, and the observations, independent observations, cannot be checked directly.
By those graphs, and so it's just asking us what the graphs can tell us out of those.
That's what I'm thinking with the way the question is worded.
Man, I hate how they word questions. I just want it to be asked simply so that we can do the complex work and then answer it correctly.
I know.
I know.
I'm good with the first two though.
I
Okay.
don't know. We'll see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. And then
What
for
is
9, I got
B1, the estimate for the slope?
I got 12.695. Is that right?
I
I got
put,
12.725.
crap, I
Okay.
put 12.424.
Y'all
Okay.
got
Where
some
did we
good.
get it? And I
All
did.
right,
I
let's.
did SPSS.
I did it in Excel.
I did it off of the SPSS. I just took the T, just because Brother Chromeware took the bottom row numbers
Yeah, that's what I
Oh.
thought too.
under the T.
Oh. Okay. Well, if it's T, it's 12.424.
Right.
Why was I thinking it was like the B1
I
was
know.
that?
Well, I don't know why they don't do it simple like that, but yeah.
Okay. Could you use the T
12.424,
square for
right?
that then?
So on his yeah, I took like basically like screenshots of each slide on
Okay.
his video and I put it in like a Word document. And he does take his B1 off of that T value on the bottom row.
Okay. I believe you.
Okay, good.
Jeez.
No, because I remember it was different on this one compared to the last chapter.
Right.
I'm gonna have to rewatch all those videos again. So what's the confidence interval for B1? I don't know why I'm not figuring that
I
one out.
put 10.708.
And 14.742.
Yeah. And I got it from, let's see, which one of the sections? Okay,
Yeah,
right there.
which area?
In that same table with all that data that we got the 12.424 off of.
Of the coefficients.
Yep. Interval for B, and it's got on the bottom row of it.
I have 10.674. What confidence interval did it tell
Right.
us which one to put?
No, isn't it 95? It's 10.674 and 14.715, right? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is different than
Right.
what? Shoot.
So that's why I'm confused.
Wait, which
What
one did you
you have,
put?
Josh?
I had 10.708 and 14.742.
That's what I clicked for my answer too, but now when I'm looking at my data,
I know, it's different.
gosh dang it.
What's the matter? Why do you
That's
guys think it's different?
On their data, it comes out as 10.674 and 14.715.
I'm gonna
That's
try to
an
do it on.
SPSS.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it here on Excel really quick and see what it says. Why can't I find it? Well, that is just I was feeling pretty good on that one.
Me too.
You did what?
I was feeling pretty stellar on that one. And it's the math self-efficacy or whatever the heck that word is, right?
Efficacy, yes.
What did I say? Efficacy.
Efficacy?
Efficacy.
It's all, where the accent is.
All right, let me see what I get here.
Oh.
Man, I'm alive.
You gotta give me some. I'm doing. I really like this being able to copy and paste.
Whoa.
Doggone it. I don't know what.
I'm trying to do it in Excel too, just to double check it, but
Yeah,
I have my
almost
copy
positive.
issues.
I'm almost positive 10.708.
Shoot.
What did you guys get for the other answer?
It was
10.674 and 14.715.
That's not even
Why
on
would
one of
that
the
be?
answers.
I
That's not
know,
even on
that's
one of the
nuts. And like, it's not like we just compute the data. It's not like we screwed anything up.
No.
I'll bet you it'll be right. I'll bet you it's just.
And we put the explanatory variable that is the confidence, right? think that's good.
The explanatory is the confidence, the response is the score.
Response is.
And then.
Oh my gosh, I've done so much of this copy and paste stuff today.
Okay, so in Excel it's 10.708.
Yeah, that's what I.
We're so close to that though in our SPSS. That's what I hate about this is like all of those little errors can cause you hours of stress and cause you to second guess yourself, and you might have understood it before, but then when you don't get the right answer, you get confuse yourself and you forget how to do it.
I kind of wish it would be easy on the test, like if it was multiple choice. So at least that would make it sense.
I agree. Yeah, and that's why I often will do it in Excel and in SPSS just to.
That's actually a good idea.
Dang, you guys go above and beyond.
No, but it takes a ton of time.
Right.
All right. It does take a lot of time.
Okay, 11. Are we good on that then?
On 10, yeah. So the first one.
Okay. 11, I put reject the null. So I put the second one on 11.
Right, that's what I have.
Sweet.
Reject the null hypothesis, right? Because it's low. The
12 I didn't answer, but the other two I've got answered.
Okay.
Because this is asking it different.
Because what is our...
Conclude that the slope.
Okay. So which one... So I haven't really... I need to try and understand this better. For rejecting... I don't know.
There's sufficient evidence to conclude that the slope... Oh, okay, I know which one it is.
Which one?
I think it's the third one down. There's sufficient evidence to conclude that the slope of the regression line is not
zero. That's what I had. I had the third one.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense now. I don't know why that took so long for me to click. Because 0 is what we're testing against, basically. That's our null.
And we test the slope. We test the slope on whether or not it equals 0.
Right. Okay. Oof.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I don't know if I'm being dumb or what. On 11, which one did we get?
11, we put B, or number 2. Reject the null.
Because our the p-value is is it the 2.434?
Let's see. I think our p-value is 0. Close to 0 or whatever.
Why is mine saying 9.105 and then 2.4?
You know what, Josh? That's the one thing I have a hard time with Excel is the p-value is way high, and a p-value cannot be over 1.
It can be over 1. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right. So why would it be 9?
So with SPSS, the p-value is like the 0.00, and it's really small.
Under the sig.
And that is why I do SPSS in addition to Excel, is because that p-value.
I wonder why it would make. Oh, wait a minute. The x. The x is how many things? How many I want to try something. How many samples are there? You know?
How many samples are there?
Or like how many tests are they doing?
Let's see.
I just want to read.
139.
139?
Yeah.
I'm going to put 139 in there and see if that changes my 130. No, it didn't.
It didn't change it?
It didn't change at all, And so, but for the y-intercept, you guys get 18.559.
Y-intercept. Where do you find that one at?
Mine says
Excel, that's where I got it.
On Excel, yeah. It just says the y-intercept is 18.559, then the slope is 12.725. Maybe I'll show.
I'm looking in SPSS.
Yeah, that's weird on the y-axis.
I do have the 18.690. That's the closest number I see to that.
And then the slope, you have around 12.725.
12.695.
See, and that's probably just the difference between doing it
different.
But for the confidence intervals, you got 10.708.
Well, 10.674 and 14.715. So, okay, all the numbers are a little off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, in my confidence interval for that, I got 10.708 and 14.742. So that one's the first one.
Right.
Right.
But my p-value, why are you... Hey, Steph, are you looking at it on Excel?
I can. My p-value there was 9.
Point like 105 or something?
Uh-huh.
And then 2.434?
Yes.
Yeah, why? I don't know why they're giving us... See, so I think when I first did this, I did fail to reject the null. Because my p-value was higher.
Okay. And you know, I remember one time when Emma was on, she was doing it to get way high p-value of 10 something. So I went back and restudied it, and the p-value can never be greater than 1.
Yeah, it has to be between 0 and 1, and that's even what the teacher says.
Something. There was some, yeah. So, anyway.
I'm almost tempted to like email the teacher and say, hey, can you join this really quick for us? Jesus. Because I want to know why the p-value says is so much different in SPSS than it is in this. Because we're not,
Right.
like we didn't change anything in it. And that's why I don't. So I wonder if we put in our y-intercepts and our slope, I wonder if I put in what you guys got in SPSS in here, I wonder if it would change it.
I don't know.
I can try. What was your, what y-intercept did you do? Yeah, it is pretty minimal.
The y-intercept?
Yeah.
18.690.
And then it's probably not going to make it. And then the slope?
12.695.
Well, brought it down quite a bit, but then I think that's where we're going to get like different p-scores and stuff like that. That is so weird. That's alright. I'm not going to worry about it. That's just crazy to me.
That is something that you need to ask her, though.
And so because the p-value that you guys got, it was lower than that, so that's why we reject the null. Okay, cool. I'm done. Yeah. And then we got, for 12, we got the third one. There is sufficient evidence, right?
Right.
To conclude the slope of the regression line is not 0. And
13.
then body length is what I have.
Body length, yeah. 14. I put A on 14, but I am not 100%.
I had the last one. I had there is insufficient evidence to reject the null. Seeing that, but that goes back to my p-value being high though.
Right.
Oh, yeah. So let's,
See,
that's why I don't.
Dangerous, man.
let's put in an SPSS. Let's try changing that confidence level to 99%.
Is it supposed to be? It's supposed to be 95, right?
It was 95, but now they're asking at
Yeah.
99.
That is so crazy. Why is that so much different?
I don't know. I noticed that one time when Emma got it wrong and it was just so off compared, and it changed everything. And I did the two and compared them and noticed the difference. So.
Because I didn't think I don't know, because our data's about the same, so I don't know what's giving us a different p-value.
So when I put in a 99% confidence level, let's see, what does it say it's supposed to be?
What's that?
What is the 99% confidence level supposed to be? Oh, wow.
Did that change
That's
it?
way off than what I have. But
Huh.
I got 10.026 and 15.364 at a 99%.
What?
Crazy. Oh, let me do it on Excel, though, because Excel, that confidence level is different.
Are you going to change the confidence level to 99%?
Yeah, I'm going to try it on Excel. I did it in SPSS, but...
Dude, I hate getting ones wrong that are right. That's what pisses
That are
me
right,
off.
yeah, no, exactly, yeah.
Like, I just submitted it, and my, let's see, on number 9, if you put 12.424, you will get it wrong. But I copied the exact number down from the exact spot that I've got on Brother Cromar's notes of where to take the number from. and it is
And
wrong.
you put 12.424 is wrong?
Yeah,
Is that the only one you got
Then I'm
wrong?
gonna
that one. Yes.
So,
try
and you,
that.
so for 14 you had the first one marked, right?
14.
You
Yeah.
had the sense of confidence, okay.
Because when I was reading it, it just makes sense that because 0 is not in
Yeah,
zero.
between
Yeah.
7
Yeah,
and
that's
8.
what I have. I really
I'm gonna go.
can't read it.
Dude, then we got the number 8 right, where we only marked the first 3.
Nope, I missed that one. But I had all 5 on those down still. I never changed it.
Oh, you had
So
all 5?
So you guys probably did get that right.
I'm not having to submit mine. I don't want to get something right when we all do it together.
Dude, don't even worry.
Dude, I need to. I want to know how we got B1 wrong.
That ticks me off, like, because it's right. We don't change any numbers. We compute the data, and
I'm gonna go.
if you get the tables, it means you did the data right. Like, and we got the tables, and so.
Right. So number 9, I'm gonna put in the B1 that I thought. Just
Try that and see what it does.
I'm gonna put mine too. I'm gonna put 12.725.
Okay, I'm gonna do the 12695 from SPSS to see if I'm curious with this. Then see, and then that's it, right? And then we did number 1 on 14. 13 was body length.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Did it end up giving it to you right?
I'm gonna send my mine right now too. I got 100.
Dude, so check this
So
out.
Did you,
that's
Josh,
crazy.
just leave those first 3 marked on number 8?
I did. I left the first 3 mark. Yeah. But what's crazy is I put on the one that, where was it at? The B1 for the 12.725. That's what I got.
Check this out.
That is so dumb.
So look at this. This is straight up from Brother Cromar's
Yeah.
video.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
This right here, that's the number that he tells us to take for our B1, right? Because right there he even has the T,
Yeah.
35.588, it has it right there. So I think that they just put that one in wrong whenever they were putting answers down or something. Whoever did it probably saw the B and put B down.
But you know, on the previous chapter, we took it from the B. But you know, Jake, on the previous lesson, they took it from the B, that B column.
Oh, we did? Man, I don't even remember doing last
On the
week's
pre-
lesson. Oh my gosh.
No, because I had written down like where to look. So on the previous lesson, they took it from there. So that's almost kind of misinformation on this one that he's giving.
Right.
So I took it. I did that 12.695 from that
Uh-huh.
B column, and it came up correct.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I did.
So I would fight that one.
I would fight it too.
I probably will. Well, I don't know. So I got a 0 for not meeting with the group from our last meeting, and it didn't even like change my grade more than.
No, it doesn't. It only does it like.
It's pretty minimal, unless you want to watch our group session. I emailed her and told her like I watched the session that was posted, and I said I watched this, and then I did my homework, and she gave me full credit for it.
Right. Okay, so check this out. I'm not still screen sharing, am I? Or am I?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oops.
you are.
So then on our, let's see, on the book page, or on the reading part of our deal, under 4.1,
Okay.
if you scroll down, it shows that they take. So if you look at that table, they do take the B and put it in there for B1.
Okay, so that's confusing.
But then right below it, it has the T as what Brother Cromar took for the T. Like, do you see the jump? But let me read why they do that.
Well, okay, on that level B, on the what part is that? On the coefficients, that is the slope. Is that 7.660 in the book? That is the slope, which is B1.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
See that? Oh my gosh.
Okay, I will not miss another one of those now that I know.
I wonder what
Nice.
the. I don't know what's my brother. Did you guys? So did you guys want me to email the teacher and see if she'll like meet with our group or whatever after we do like review for the final?
I'm down. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be
I
cool.
find
Let's see, what do we have? Is this our last chapter, or do we have one more?
This is our last.
lesson 23 group left. Oh, lesson 24 group meeting. I'm guessing is just for the. I'm guessing it's review for the final.
Yep.
Cause yeah, that should be everything.
Lesson 23.
Prepare for custom. Oh, it
That's
says
awesome.
attempts 2. This one is giving us 2 attempts for the group meeting. Do they always give us that?
Did we just do lesson 22 or 23?
We did 23. But this one says it's giving us 2 attempts.
It's given us 2 attempts?
Yeah, look at the lesson 24 group meeting. It says attempts 0 out of 2. I'm gonna go look at it to see how
So
many
that's for
questions.
the group meeting?
That's awesome.
Because I think another from unit 1. Oh yeah, it's,
One.
I kind of want to see how many questions are on there, but I don't want to click on it and have me do it.
Right. Dude, I'll bet you it'll be around 30, like there usually are,
I
like
think
33
so.
or something like that.
I think so too. So you guys good for meeting Thursday again?
Yeah. Dude, I'm sorry about last week. I was like, yeah,
No,
I've got a
you're
group meeting today, and I was thinking, I
was
sent out the email about 12:30, and then I got 30. I'm like, son of a gun.
Nope, I thought it was